Thank you. Rahul back. Rahul back. Chris Roberts. Rahul back. Miss Tabitjet. Nepta. Amon. Hidden Jewels. Master Light. Rahul back. Penzi. Rahul back. Rahul back. Damon Lovett. Rahul back. Ahmed M. Surrey. Rahul back. Taylor. Ocran 99. Rahul back. Rahul back. Eric Perkins. Rahul back. Some Goddess. Rahul back, Miss Tabitjet, Nepta. Rahul back. Yoshi, Yahoo, Yoshi, Rahul back. Power taxes. So are you. We are all royalty. All of us. Rahul back. Rahul back. Okay, that's who I was waiting for. Rahul back, Zahuti TV. Text me one more time to make sure that you are one of my moderators, please, so we can begin. Rahul back. No, I mean text in the chat. Text in the chat. So that way I can see if you got your ring. Rahubat. Okay. Rahubat Masyaru. I'm going to begin with the with our proclamation. One moment. Rahubat Musyaru, okay, Atha and Kum, and thank you all for tuning in to my live. I have two things that I'm going to read, and then I'm going to take my glasses off so I do not read the chat. The music that I play, I'm gonna let me see. Hold on, let me tell you where y'all can get that from. I play all kinds of music in my home, and this specific song was I found it on the internet because Baba told me to check out a group that sings and they chant on the key of F. And the master teacher said that what you heard, that's how we all are going to be praying in the key of F. We're going to be chanting and praying in the key of F. So I like to hear it, to have hope, to keep me having faith and hope that all that I'm doing and all that we are doing as a family, those of us who want the master teacher home, that we are praying for his safe return. Thank you so much, sis. So, but I want to let y'all know I wash my hair. That's why I have on a head wrap. But we don't wear head wraps. We wear our hair out. The master teacher made it clear where head wraps came from, how they were created, how they started with women. No, the chant, I keep that on in my house all the time. But in the book called Ham Seed, I would like to thank the brother Amon for sending me that book. The book called Ham Seed, that book is Baba talks about women where the head wraps started. So I only wear them because when I wash my hair and I haven't done it, you know how woolly hair is, and I put it on. Yeah, we don't wear head wraps. We wear our hair, you know. And Baba said in the Ham Seed book, he spoke about where it came about. And it has something to do with women being beautiful and men wanting them to tie their hair up because they had long hair. So I only have it on because I didn't have time to do my hair and I had to find something to wrap my hair up with, y'all. But thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. We are all royalty. We are all children of the Most High. And the master teacher has given us a diet. The master teacher has given us a way to live, a way to eat, how to breathe. We even have a breath book. The master teacher has given us so much, and it has transformed my being. So, yeah, I know I heard about that. I'm going to talk about that. I'm glad you said that. I got to let the family know something. Listen to this. Well, let me let me say the all prayer first. Anuki ja with pa ashuk im pa ut wu kalal ashuk kawun jawaf neye anuki kasem im pa ut wu pa ut kawun kasem im neye anuki wahu ameh pa ut wu pa ut kawun wahu ameh neye nekuk kador naja ameh kasem im pa ut wu kabub ameh mush kas nekuk kador kawan kalil pafef nekuk aro jawif pa ut ameh was Ameh Rodney, Kawun Leya, Bakweja with Papa Ut, Anuki ya Bedbi ya Nefasni, Papa Ut Kawun Anuki, Papa Ut Kador na Cook Kador, Papa Ut Amol na Cook Amol. Oh, anyway, I'm happy that and Anejib W, I'm happy that you brought that up. Because check this out, family. Excuse me. I have to take care of something extremely important for the master teacher. He doesn't want me traveling alone, and there are two sisters that are going to be coming with me. They're elderly sisters. Well, we're all elders, but they're a little bit older than me, and we're all elders because I want them to be like, you calling me old Tabitjet? And so I need $10,000, right? And so the thing is, they're tapping my phone line, right? And they're listening to my calls. And I want to say this to the FBI and the feds that's listening. You are not allowed to tap my line and listen to my conversations unless I am under criminal investigation. And right now, I'm not a criminal, okay? I'm not under criminal investigation, and I have committed no illegal acts. So you don't have the right to tap my line. So now what's happening is, what's happening is I have to take care of something important for Baba, and they know this. And so now they're asking the family, they're asking for 50,000, and then listen to this crap. Cause I copied it and put it in my other phone so I can read it to you all. Okay? Every time I need help, this is what they do. Okay? It's called the gypsy switch. And I'm gonna tell y'all about it. All right? Now, they did a legal update, right? And a legal update, they talking all about Baba's health. Oh, he's so sick. And when I spoke to him, he said he feels good. You understand? I should have recorded that so y'all could hear it. Because I have the recording, but I can't play the whole entire recording. You know? Baba said he feels good. He said he feels real strong, and he sounded good. So now here they up there. They what they did was they had a health, talking about legal update, April 24th. It says Baba in his health update is he's currently facing his optical and dental needs. Okay, yeah, we know that. The math teacher told me that when he comes out, he wants to stay here in the United States to take care of his physical health and then go to Africa, right? Because he has dental issues and he also has other medical issues with his glasses. Okay, so we know that. This we know. But when I asked Baba how was he feeling, he said he feels strong and he feels good. Now check this out. They talk about hereditary angioedema, and what they did was they copied and pasted this and put this in here. They said the hereditary angioedema and idiopathic angioedema conditions pose a significant threat to Baba's well-being, particularly when he's asleep. These conditions can suddenly flare up, affecting his breathing and causing distress. Furthermore, the difference in the air quality between Colorado, where he's currently located, and his usual environment has a notable impact on his respiratory health. The lower quality of the air in Colorado. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. They copied and pasted. This is what they did. They looked up about hereditary angioedema. They copied and they pasted and they put it in here because this doesn't sound the way I'm reading it, and the way it sounds. As long as I've been studying Baba's case, as long as I've been working on his case, I looked up hereditary angioedema. I almost had him move, but that got blocked. I know that they copied and pasted this. Okay? This is all the symptoms, especially those with pre-existing conditions such as asthma, chronic bronchitis, and COPD. Several factors contribute to how the air quality in Denver can affect respiratory health. That sounds like a commercial. And then they said high altitude about Denver, Colorado. First of all, Baba's not in Denver. Baba's in Florence, Colorado. Okay? So they says high altitude, Denver's elevation of approximately 1 mile above sea level means the air is thinner. It contains less oxygen compared to lower altitude areas. This can pose challenges for individuals with respiratory conditions, as the body needs to work harder to obtain necessary oxygen. See, it sounds like a commercial. Right? And then they said dry climate, Denver. They start talking about air pollution. Then they went into the temperature variations. Then they went into the allergens. Then they went into the monitoring air quality alerts, to staying indoors during periods of high pollution. And I mean, they getting into all this stuff about living with hereditary angioedema, unpredictable attacks, and physical, and I'm going to tell you something. This is nothing but Sakina, all right? And then they start talking about treatment and the strategies and all this other stuff. And they did all of this, all of this. They gave y'all all of this. All of this they typed up was supposed to be for an update. Okay? And then after that they gave you doctrine. Okay? And then they're saying they need $50,000. And then what they did to protect Shalimah Richardson was they said, okay, we need $50,000 for we need $50,000 for us, meaning for Liberia. And they said that has nothing to do with the Williams and Williams law firm. But I am going to break it down to a science and explain everything to you all about who these people are. They don't want Baba home. Now, let me read first before I begin. I need to read the chapter of the scheme. Okay? Thank you so much, Master Sunlight. I would say. All right, let me read this the scheme, okay? Now, this is important that you all have this the scheme. All right, so now, first let me tell y'all this because I don't want to forget it. Look, so I need 50 people to donate $200. This is what I have to do. I have to travel somewhere to take care of something for the master teacher. Me and 2 Sabian sisters, okay? When I come back, I got to ask them if they're going to want me to post the pictures, okay? They put here selling books for $1,000. So now, this is the thing. I need money. And they know this. So now they're saying they need $50,000. So when I come to ask y'all for money, I can't get it, right? But I'm going to break something down to y'all. So now, me and 2 sisters have to travel to take care of something. 2 elders. That's hotel. That's flight, the plane to go back and forth. We also need food and stuff like that. I got to get a rental car, right? There's 3 of us, right? Then when I come back from where I got to go, I have to travel somewhere else, very far, okay? When I get there, I have to get documents and paperwork. You understand what I'm saying? And then when I come back, I have to set up a legal call with the master teacher and I have to pay the attorney. So now, this is why, y'all please listen to me. Y'all listen to me. This is why they're asking for the money. No, don't delete them. Somebody, Hatet to J.A., make sure you read the comment because some people mean well and they're just asking me a question. They're saying, why is the family asking for money? Don't delete it. That wasn't disrespectful. Delete the comments that are disrespectful, the people that are up here working for the devil that are attacking me. That is who you need to delete. Let me explain something to you all. Okay. They do what's called a gypsy switch, okay? What a gypsy switch is this. If I had a store, right? Look, thank you, Chris Killer. Look, this is what I need, y'all. Listen. I need 50 people to donate $200. So that's why they're asking y'all for $50,000. And they're saying, oh, Shalimah got the lawyer, Williams and Williams. That is a lie. That lawyer does not exist, okay? Don't believe me. Check it out, family. I'm not lying to you all. I have to go to take care of something for Baba, right? Me and 2 sisters. When I come back, I have to travel somewhere very far. And then when I come back, I have to get an attorney, pay the attorney, set up a legal call with Baba. Now, let me explain something to you. I have a portfolio already, but I have to make copies of this. I have to type things up. Listen, this is a lot of time that I've been putting into this case for the master teacher for years, family, for years. Okay? None of them are doing what I'm doing. They are lying to you all. But I'm going to tell you something. This is a war against good and evil. You can go ahead and support them if you want to. And those who want to support me, support me. All right? I'm the one making the calls. I'm the one making the moves, not them. Okay? First of all, let me say something to you all. So now I need $10,000, and now all of a sudden they saying they need $50,000. Okay? That's BS. That's BS, family. That's BS. Listen, let me explain something to you. Baba's case is so easy for him to come out. He's free on paper. Do you understand this? They're afraid because, look, they're going to have to pay Baba for every day he was in there. They're going to have to give Baba his money back for all them days that he was in there. They got to give the land back. They got to, look, these people violated all around. And I'm going to tell you something. Shalimah Richardson is a devil. And I'm going to break it down to y'all today because I'm going to tell you something. It was so hard for me to go through all of this. It was very difficult for me to see people that was with Baba that did this to him. It's just so disheartening, y'all. It's so depressing. It's so sad. You understand that these are people that are lying to y'all? I mean, let me read the scheme first, okay? They did take the land. Let me read the scheme first, okay? And then, like I said, I'm not gonna read the updates, okay? Listen, y'all, I have to take a journey somewhere. I have to go to 2 places. And now all of a sudden, they telling y'all that they need money. It's because they don't want Baba home. Because guess what? If Baba comes out, that's the end of their money gains. Because remember what I said about TD Jakes. They make money. Religion is a business. This is a business for them. They're not thinking about Baba's life. They're not thinking about him coming out because as long as he stays in there, they can continue to play the games and make money. And I'm going to prove it to you today. Let me read the scheme. And then we're going to move on. I need 50 people to donate $200 because it's me and 2 other Sabians that are traveling together to take care of something for the master. And all of y'all who know me know that every time I talk to Baba, every time I make a move, I come back and I show y'all my proof. The last time when I did it, Baba told me to take the recordings down. Exactly. Baba told me to take the recordings down, so I couldn't keep the recordings up. But every time I go take care of something for Baba, I come back and I report to you all and say, look, y'all, this is what I did. This is what's happening. Or for more part, because now I know better this time, I'm like, this time, I'm not going to tell them what I'm doing. I'm just going to let y'all hear a part of what I'm saying to Baba to let y'all know that what I needed to do got done. So now listen to this, family. The master teacher is free on paper. He's a free man. It's these people in the tribe that are keeping him in there. Okay? It's sad. And today I have some things that I have to tell y'all that is so disheartening to me. You understand? And I don't understand why all these people was in Baba's life like this, his family. Oh my gosh. Let me read the scheme first so you can understand why they asking for $50,000. That's the feds, the FBI, the CIA, informants in the tribe. They're asking for that money because they don't want me to go where I'm going. Why would they do it? All of a sudden, they trying to ask. They know I got a call coming up. They gonna find out what I'm doing. Oh, they know I need money because I was on the phone talking, saying, look, I gotta take care of this. I gotta take care of that. I gotta do this. I think I'm gonna need about $5,000. And the sister was like, no, Tabitjet, you're gonna need more than that. Because what about when you get back and then you gotta go take care of that? No, sis. And then what you gonna do? Get back online asking for money? That's time wasted. Tell the family that you need 10 grand. Get 50 people to donate 200 so you could go do what you gotta do because these niggas are lying. And then as soon as we said that, 2 days later, I see an update with them saying they need $50,000. All right, I'm going to take it easy. Thank you. I'm just upset about this because it's not right. You understand? And the thing is, they know I know who they are. And it's like I'm trying to get you all to understand what we dealing with. Let me read the scheme. I don't know what the $50,000 is for. It's a gypsy switch. This is what a gypsy switch is. The $50,000 is a gypsy switch. This is what it is. A gypsy switch is when, okay, let's say I'm opening up a store, right? And in my store, I'm selling bagels, fresh vegetables and fresh salads and I got this hummus and all these healthy food going on. Somebody that had a store across the street from me will get upset, right? And give away food and say free giveaway, and they'll play music. And then everybody that's supposed to come to my store to buy my products and what I got, they're going to run across the street to the person. Thank you, Chris. They're going to run across the street to the person that's selling the they're going to run across the street to the person that's giving away the free stuff. You see, it's like a gypsy switches when Baba said somebody else needs something, they'll go ahead and do something else. Like for instance, I'm going to read the scheme first, and then I'm going to get into it because I got something to tell y'all about the young elder because he's on my wall. I got Shalimah and Rameses on my wall. We're going to get into it. Thank you so much, Chris Killer. I don't know what kind of name is that. Okay, let me read the scheme, okay? And then we're going to get into it, family. It says, lo. Now, y'all have to listen to this really good. Okay, it says, lo, why do the Canaanites, key for you, become confused and enraged and even angered and think all kinds of evil thoughts? These once rulers of earth for 6,000 years have made themselves to be the gods of other races. Hold on. Let me get my let me get my let me get this one. Yeah, this one. Here, let me get this. Hold on a second. Let me get this and put this in here. Where does this go? Oh, this ain't it. 1 minute. I'm glad I bought 2 of these. Oh, here we go. Okay. So that way my voice won't go in and out. Okay, can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Please let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Can you all hear me? You're Alex S. and Jesus loves you too. Okay. Now, you all need to listen to this, what I'm about to read to you. It is very important. Okay? Listen to this. Okay, good. It says, lo, why do the Canaanites, key for you, become confused and enraged, even angered, and think all kinds of evil thoughts? These once rulers of earth for 6,000 years have made themselves to be the gods of other races. These Caucasus Caucasoids have ruled for 6,000 years from the birth of Canaan. They came together as Celtics of Wiccan, as Druids, as Satanists, as sorceries and witches, as clan members, warlocks, frat clubs, preachers as clergy of Mesopotamia, religious groups, lizards, liar of lies, deceivers of deceivers, and they plotted, planned, and schemed evil actions. They schemed against Yaanuwn, Parmanzal Nazdar, Munbab Zetwi, and against you who are devoted to him. They sent me black devils inside Nawalpur and let them pretend to be one of them and report back to us their workings, so that we may separate them and cause them to turn against his own. Let us separate them, block their spread of Nawalpur, their religion, and not speak Nawapic and not accept Pataruk. Let us prevent their salvation. Let us prevent their redemption. Let us prevent their transformation. Let us prevent their rebirth. Let us prevent their exodus from this planet back to Sabatat, to Sa'at, onto Rizq. Let us break their togetherness and unity so they can't practice Nawapu and Nawapic. Yet their evil rule has ended in the year 2000. Their 6,000 years of power and authority is over. They will fail at this evil task. They themselves will not stay together. The black devil they chose will not support each other nor stay together. Their guilt will overtake each of them. Their lives will rise and fall. They will only have temporary joy. Their love lives will fail. They will not be able to progress or keep steadfast jobs. They will think they are progressing, yet in time they will fail. They lost their very soul to the specter of the cursed seed. Now they have a curse on them until they return to Nawapu if they are wise. What a sad life to try and live. You cannot hurt a Nazdaru, and it ends at that. They have a life of pain, sickness, disease, accidents, death, and mishaps. They live in fear of distrust, doubt, and dread accusations, mistrust. They in a state of alarm, unpleasant emotions caused by harm and danger. All of this is upon them for the evils they did against Sabaeans, their own race of Negroids, to help the Caucasoids in their schemes against Sabaeans and their schemes against the Holy Land Egypt in the West Tamaray. They helped to do a shameful thing, a evil thing, a dreadful thing, and will live cursed for the rest of their lives for what they did to their own souls and families. What a dreadful way to live. Cursed be all those who plotted, planned, and schemed on Nawapu, Wunawap, and Sabaeans. And damned is the souls and spirits to be to all who took part in the plot and scheme on the Warner and the Negroid race, and all those who were set Wunawap, Palmanzalna's daughter, Amunababre e Akakta Zetwi. How sad it be today they die, and no relatives, only evil specters whom they chose to assist while they lived. And they will speak to them with joy and laughter. These the ones who delivered the Warner, Palmanzalna's daughter, into the hands of the cursed devils of Celtic Wiccans to imprison him, to prevent his work, to destroy his holy land, Tamaray. They celebrated and had much rejoicing for such evil actions. Woe unto them in this life and to the one to come. They will not find joy in the next life, only tormenting, pain, suffering, as they caused the Warner and those who stayed beside him. The evil devil awaits them. The day they die will be the worst day for them. When you see these devils, just smile as you pass. Only those of them who return will be saved, but those who remain outside of Wunawapu, no one or nothing can save their souls. It was a great and evil thing that they helped the devil do, and they will suffer greatly for it in the world to come. Now, this is a chapter 57 called The Scheme. And the way the master teacher organized, the way our ancestors organized Pataruk, is all in the number 9. You see? And the thing is this, I want to say to many of you who are doing witchcraft against me or trying to hurt me. I am, my passkey seal was the 9th passkey seal. Okay? So you cannot destroy me. And the reverse of the 9 is the 6. And I have not reversed my being. I'm staying in non-mind. I'm staying in non-ether, woolly hair being. So what you try to do to me, it can't hurt me. Because 9 is the infinite number. You cannot destroy the feminine. You cannot destroy a sacred feminine. Because 9 is the most powerfulest number. Every number goes into 9 times. Everything with 9 is 9. Right? And then also the 144,000, 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So you can't hurt me. Those of you that are trying to, as you can see, I'm still here. You understand? So you're wasting your money and you're wasting your time going to these voodoo priests and these people to do witchcraft against me. Okay? That's not our way. We are not Wiccan. We are not, and the master teacher taught you all for years that our doctrine is higher than the Mukasu doctrine. So why would you use the evilness of the Mukasu to try to take out your own race? You understand? You tried to hurt me, and you keep trying to do things, and it's not helping you. You're wasting your time and you're wasting your money. Okay? And then the thing is, how the universe works is, what you try to do to me will bounce back and go to you. So what you wished on me will happen to you. You understand? So you have to be careful what y'all doing. And like the master teacher said, if you ask for forgiveness and just return and come back home, all will be forgiven. If you say, I apologize, and say, I came back home. But unfortunately, we don't forgive and we don't forget. However, if you're willing to apologize and say you're sorry, I'm not going to accept your apology, okay, for what you did to me and what you did to the master teacher. I'm not going to accept your apology, but I will move on. You understand? But you're not going to sit up here and pretend that you have this great love for the master teacher and act like y'all care about Baba, and all y'all niggas is doing is stealing money. You're using the doctrine, you're using the books, you're selling the oils, Shalimah, Richardson, you're selling all of these things, and it's about monetary benefits for you. You don't care about Baba, and you never did, all right? Okay? You've moved on, and you need to move on, because if you don't, the ancestors will remove you out the way. Now, I have to read this to you all as well. This is called the prayer of Amon, okay? And then when I read the prayer of Amon, I'm going to express to you all why this affirmation is so important and what took place during the whole time that the master teacher has been incarcerated. His very family did this to him, okay? So let me read this. Now, let me read this one and then we're going to move on, all right? Nawapians, blessed. And if you want a copy of the scheme and you want a copy of the scheme and you want a copy of the prayer, the Amon prayer, email me and I will send it to you, okay? Because I have it. It's nothing for me to send it, okay? Nawapians. Of course, Baba wrote this a long time ago, not that long ago, a couple of years ago before we transferred over to Sabaeans. So it says Nawapians, but we know we're Sabaeans. And this is the prayer of Amon that I'm reading. This is from the pen of the master teacher, okay? The brother Ankh Ra 999. I'm sorry, I can't get into what you saying Baba wrote and he didn't write. I'm going to confirm that with him when I talk with him, okay? I'm going to speak to the master teacher very soon. But before I speak to him, I have to travel and take care of some things, and I need financial support. And yeah, that is why they're asking for $50,000, because they're trying to block me from getting the $10,000 that I need, okay? That's what it's all about, y'all. It's an evil plot and an evil game. I just read you the scheme, okay? Now check this out. Nawapians, blessed is this day and time, for you so ask that partner throttle to listen for your prayers and your chants, and that they don't hide from you, that your ancestors and relatives come close to you. Ask that they listen, say, attend to me and hear me. Know I call from the inner heart. Hear me when I mourn and when I cry, even when I complain and make anger noise. For it's the Canaanites and his Negro helpers who are the enemies of the facts. And because of the actual facts in Pataruk, this most holy scripture for all people, that they work together to oppress Nawapians world over with oppression. They are only wicked. It is they who plot and plan to cast iniquities upon me. Therefore my good works they hate me. My heart is in much pain within me, and terrors of the wrath of time overtake me. Fear and trembling have come into my life when I should not fear none or nothing. Give me strength to overpower these feelings. Don't let me be overwhelmed. Many a times I said I would depart from the way of Wunawapu, run and hide. Yet for you I stay. Fear is not stronger than the love of truth. And many a times does my mind wander to the outer world of wickedness, and I become weakened by my body's lust and greed. Yet for you, I say, lust and greed is not stronger than the love of facts and confirmation. In my mind and heart, I hasten to seek my escape from the rules and restrictions of Wu Sabat. Yet, where I run into Sabaeans over and over. Hear me and help me overcome this spell of self-destruction and lust of this outer world. At times, my mind would wander far off and remain in that far off place. Hear me and guide me back to the way. The way is my own way, the right way. Those that seek to do me harm, turn them back. Those that slander me, stop their tongue. Those that created gossip about me, cover their heart with pure love. And those that come together to hurt me, divide their minds and hold their hands. Because I have seen too much violence, too much hate, too much racism. I myself have listened to too much slander and too much gossip. I even wish to hurt others, yet the way has given me the right way to handle these feelings. I don't need this strife in my life. Hear me day and shadow hour, because they that seek to do me harm go about this world of flesh and the world of spirit in their mischief to cause me sorrow or pain. Wickedness is what they do, and many are in my midst, which much deceit and guile. I mean them no harm, for that is not my way. 1 minute. Hear me day and shadow hours. Let me turn this away, y'all. I'm getting upset. Hear me day and shadow hours. Because they that seek to do me harm go about this world of flesh and the world of spirit in their mischief to cause me sorrow or pain. Wickedness is what they do, and many are in my midst. Wickedness is what they do, and many are in my midst with much deceit and guile. I mean them no harm, for that is not my way. I only depart from them and their ways. For it was the enemy that reapproached me of my own race and family. Neither was it Pa Hikakasutu or his own. No, he used those I trusted, those close to me. I did not know how much they hated me and how much that it did magnify inside them, and how they let the Canaanites use them against me. It was my own, those close, my own people, My own acquaintances, every family of my own. We used to eat together, walk together, pray together. For my way of life, did they turn against me? For our own culture, did they betray me? They have given over to another's ways, another's law, another's religion, another's culture in place of our own. I had done not wrong in our worlds. I have hurt none in our culture. I have abused no one in our way of life. Yet for my love, they delivered me to die. Let death not seize me before my time. Let death not seize them before they return to our own way, out the way of our ancestors. For the Canaanites, let death cease upon them for their wickedness. Let them go down quick. Let the specters of their wicked Celtic culture pull them into their own pit of fire. For wickedness is all they do, and wickedness is in their heart. As for me, hear me. I will call out for you, O Natharu, and I know you will save me. I will pray Ahmun Re'e 9 a.m., Ahtun Re'e 3 p.m., Ahmun Re'e 9 p.m., and if I wait for Ahnun Re'e 3 a.m., I will pray. I will call out to you for you to hear me. I will even cry aloud, and I know you will feel my needs and the needs of all Nawapians who will turn to raise their hands and call out and call out. You hear each of our voices and know each of us. You are our overseers. I know you hear me and will deliver my being from all pain and suffering. And I will win this battle that is against me with your helping hand. Many evils are against me, yet I will overcome them all in you. I know you hear and will prevent them, even those who were with me before, because they have not changed. Hear me when I call. I come before you true. I trust in you. You can trust in me. Hold on 1 second, family. I'm gonna go put a cool washcloth on my face. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Um, let me explain a few things to y'all. Um, you know, today is very hard for me to do this update because I'm not the type of woman. Of course, all women get jealous, right? But I'm not the type of woman that gets jealous of, it's I get jealous, but it's a healthy jealousy. It's not the type of jealousy where I would I'm sorry. It's a healthy kind of jealousy. It's not the kind of jealousy where I would want to go hurt another person, or do harm to another person because I'm jealous of them. And so today is hard for me to do this. It's not hard for me to do it. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I got them on my wall, but it's just sad because I remember Shalimah Richardson doesn't remember me because she doesn't have a good memory like me. Okay, I lived in the Ansar Law community, and I was already in the community for a year before she moved in. And when she moved in the community, she moved in with her sister Jamila, another sister named Amina, and her, the three of them. It was three of them. And all three of them worked Jamila and Amina worked in the mailroom with me. And she was working in the back office in York Productions with Baba, And for those of you who are slandering Baba, saying he's a pedophile and this and that, most of the women in Baba's family were all related. Their parents lived in there. So Shalimah's father gave Baba his daughter and said, "This is my daughter. She's a virgin. She knows no man. And she was in love with Baba. So I thought. And she didn't have children. She had a wavy hair. I remember she used to braid up her hair and let it out, and it was wavy. And they were. I thought they were a happy family. Kathy also worked, Kathy Johnson, she worked in the mailroom with me as well. And I want to make this very clear. The Ansar Law community, there were no locks on the doors, even on Tamaray. If you lived in the community and you didn't want to be there anymore, you could pack your things and leave. The train station was right down the block, and, everything was open. It wasn't a place, it wasn't a community. It wasn't a community that we lived in like people try to make it seem like it was a cult. It was when we came out of the Muslim attire, that's when they started labeling us saying that we was a cult. And then you had all these different sects of Muslims that didn't like Baba because of what he taught. Just like you got different sects of members of this tribe that they're upset with Baba as well. Like the young elder, he got his own doctrine. Phase one got his own doctrine. Lifewave got his own doctrine with his food. You understand what I'm saying? And him healing and stuff like that. And if you watch them, they don't walk with us. And the master teacher said, how you know a black devil is that they can't totally submit to the truth. They always have to do things their way. You understand? And so the master teacher had explained this to me a few weeks back. I spoke to him, okay? And he told me that what's happening now in the tribe is the same thing with the Muslims, the Sunni Muslims, Shiite Muslims, Ahmadiyite Muslims. You know what I'm saying? Then you had the Ansar Muslims, which were the best that practiced the purest form of al-Islam that ever existed on the planet. And so the reason why I'm sad today about this whole thing is because to see a woman that was with the master teacher for so many years be so evil and devilish and to do the things that she's doing is wrong, y'all. And it's like, and the thing is, I'm reading the prayer of Amon, and even though it's applying to Baba, it's also applying to me too. You understand? And then I know when I read that prayer, I know that the master teacher was crying. You could hear it in his words. Okay? And then you got people like different members of the tribe are saying that he's not writing it. It's okay. Go ahead and believe it because it's not for you. You're not supposed to be here with us. If you don't think he's writing it, stay in the holy tablets, stay in the old teachings, and stay there. You don't have to you don't have to follow because it happens all the time. Every time we move on to a new school, the people want to stay in the old schools. And they said the holy tablets wasn't written by Baba. They're saying Baba's not incarcerated. Oh, they don't let Baba write books in prison. But my thing is this, if you're a Sabian, and you walked with the master teacher for years, he's always said, don't believe me, check it out. So why don't you write the prison? Or why don't you call the prison, the BOP, and say, let me ask you a question. Dr. Melakazi York is writing books. Are y'all allowing him to do this? You can speak to the staff members there. They won't do it. Do you know why? Because they know it's true. They don't want to move on. They don't want to move forward. You understand what I'm saying? And then they don't want to move on. You feel me? And so today I have to expose Shalimah Richardson. And I remember her when she moved in. I know Reverend Eli Richardson. I know his I know the woman he was married to, Laverne Richardson. Me and Laverne lived in a Detroit community. Ask the brother Rashad that runs the All Eyes on Egypt bookstore. He'll tell you about me. My name was Ocran. I lived in the community for 7 years. Okay? I did not live on Tamaray. For phase one that's going around saying he remembered me. You don't remember me because you was a child. I never lived on the land. I was never on Tamaray. The first time I ever was in Georgia, I got arrested. So how could you know me, bro? You don't know me. And those of y'all that are from the South, you don't know me. My family are not Southerners. My family are Africans, islanders. My family are foreigners, okay? My father's mother is an American Cherokee, American Indian. You understand? That's their traits and their genes. I'm not. Okay, I am an African woman. My father's an African man. My mother's an African woman. And they're all dark-skinned, woolly-haired beings. Okay? So it's like, anyway, back to what I was saying. So what happened was when, to see, to know, to learn what I learned about her and to find out what I found, because see, each time I give y'all an update on somebody and I put them on the wall, I have to investigate and line things up for y'all first. So that way I could come with the facts, because I don't want to talk and say things that I don't know. So it's just sad to read the prayer of Amon and know that this woman is doing what she did to the master teacher is sad. Now, the first person that I'm going to expose is the young elder, because we're going to get to this wall now. All right? So, like I said, this wasn't easy for me to do with Shalimah. You understand? Because I remember when she moved in, and I remember how close she was with the master teacher. She was very close to him, and she had 3 children with him. And so for her to be the way that she is now, I don't know, maybe she's like Tabitjet. They got something inside of them that's not human. Okay? That's what I was told anyway. So we're going to get into it, and this is the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me, partner throttle. All right? I have no reason. Where my glasses at? Oh. Okay, well, I don't need the glass. Oh, yeah, yes, I do. Okay, so let me. We're going to get into the young elder first, okay? Now, this is the young elder, and this is him. He's a demon. He's a devil, and he's a hater, okay? And he keep talking about a clown. He's the clown. He's the killer clown. This is the killer clown right here. He's sitting up here talking about killer clown, killer clown. This is the killer clown right here, family. Look at him. This is who he is. Now, let me explain something to you about what this nigga did. Okay? Because he's the enemy of Munbab Yaanuwn. He doesn't want Baba out either. Because why? If Baba comes out, then that'll be the end of his little shenanigans. No more cups, no more t-shirts, no more playing games and stealing money from people and lying with your fake doctrine. Okay? So now, this nigga is the killer clown. What he did was he went and got, what's her name? He went and got that Empress lady, right? And that was to throw y'all off so y'all won't focus on what I'm telling y'all. So he went and got this Empress lady, Empress Redbird, and said that she has the ability to bring Baba home, knowing damn well that y'all introduced that lady to Duswa, okay? And Duswa is an FBI informant. Ask the brother Dentutt Ray, ask the brother Amir, and other brothers in his tribe, because they know what I'm saying is true about that nigga, all right? Duswa York is a Damon Alvin Pryor is a demon. He was assigned to this case to keep the master teacher incarcerated with Jacob York. All right? And this nigga right here is a killer clown. He's a freaking killer. He's a murderer. And he does it in the spirit world. All right? He does it in the spirit world. So why would they introduce Duswa to that lady Rareberg, knowing that she had documents that could have freed the master teacher. Because once she got in contact with Duswa, it was over. And then you know what he tried to do? He tried to flip it and take my content from what I said about Duswa and flip it and say, oh, he's a killer. These are killer clowns, y'all. And you know, Duswa, you better come back with that document. You better come up with that stuff, Duswa. It's a game. It's a game, y'all. They all work together. Okay? So this nigga did a gypsy switch. All right? And he's a liar. His doctrine is fake. And ain't nothing about him real. And if y'all want to keep following this devil, go right ahead. Okay? This is another devil, Sinetta, and we're going to get into him too, all right? I put this nigga on my wall because the master teacher, when we had the parade, an African parade, we shut the whole Harlem down. And this brother came because Prince York, here he go over here, we're going to get into her too. Prince York, right, was telling this man that he's in charge of the tribe. He's the new leader of the tribe because his father is going to die. And the reason why Prince York and his mother was scheming, saying that his father was going to die, is because they were doing spiritual work to assassinate the master teacher in prison. And he thought he was going to be the next one to take over. And the thing is this, what y'all should be asking is, why this dude never takes off his shades? He never takes them off so you can't see his face. Okay? Now, let's get back to Sinetta. Now, I got something that I want y'all to hear. Hold on. Because I recorded something. Because Sinetta is going around saying that the master teacher pleaded guilty. And the thing is this, Baba never pleaded guilty. He never said, I'm guilty. He just was shaking his head, shaking his head. He was not talking. So you all are saying that that Baba, you're all saying that Baba, Sinetta and them is saying the master teacher pleaded guilty. He didn't. He was under duress. He was being tortured. He was being abused. He was being forced to take a guilty plea. And if you watch him, because they filmed it, he's not saying yes. He's incoherent. And he's going like this. His hair is not combed. Everybody that knows the master teacher knows that the master teacher is a well-groomed man. Okay? Well-groomed. And if you see the man in the court, it looks nothing like this man right here. Okay? Nothing like him. Let's get that straight. All right? So now, I want y'all to listen to this because somebody, first of all, Sinetta, when you came to the parade, and you thought that Prince York was supposed to be the one taking over. Oh, my father's about to die. He's dying. And the reason why Prince York kept saying that is because him and his mother was doing spiritual, evil, Wiccan, witchcraft work, hoping that Baba would die in there. And Shalimah, she didn't want Baba out either because she is in a relationship with several brothers. And I'm going to name them, and I got one of them on my wall. Okay, we're going to get into it today. Miss Shalimah Richardson, a.k.a. Faatamtat, Adzoa, Ocran. She's another fake one. All right, she don't want Baba out. Now, check this out. Sinetta, somebody told, it was rumors that Sinetta had AIDS. Not HIV, AIDS. Okay? He said he went to 3 doctors' office, and the doctors told him that he was HIV. The doctor said to him, did I put it on this? Hold on, let me see something.
Set up?
Yes,
Look quick.
Okay, that's not it. And the doctor said to him that he's HIV positive. Hold on. Hold on 1 minute. I hope I don't get disconnected. Hold on, family. Because I got to send it to this. Did I record? Yeah, I recorded it. Hold on. Forget it, family. I accidentally deleted it. Maybe the ancestors don't want me talking when stuff like that happen. They don't want me focusing on him. But I want to say this. He said he went to 3 doctors' offices and that the doctor said he had AIDS, right? Then he got upset and started talking about black people. And he said, y'all are nothing but a bunch of niggas because y'all are throwing nigga down without investigating the facts. And the thing is this, they're doing the same thing to you, Sarnetta, that they did to Dr. Melakazi York. And all I got to say to you is, how does it feel, brother? How does it feel to have your own people make up stories and lie on you without the facts, saying that you got AIDS? You said you went to 3 doctors and they told you that you had AIDS, but you find out that it wasn't AIDS, it was lupus. And now people are running around, the Hebrew Israelites are going around saying that you HIV positive. So now you know how it feels, okay? When people slander you and lie and make up stuff. Now, 1 minute, because I got to get my, hold on a second, family. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, allegedly. They allegedly said that you got AIDS. Look, I'm not saying that you got AIDS because I don't even know you. I'm only saying what you said. You said that people are saying that you got it. And that you went to a doctor and the doctor said, 3 doctors said you had it. And then 1 doctor said that you didn't and you found out that you had lupus. So, okay? Now, let's get into this. Now, first of all, let's get into Shalimah Richardson. Let me go over here for a minute. Let me bring my book with me. Hold on. Let me bring my chair so I can sit down. Hold on, family. Okay. Hold on, family. Let me get this chair over from over here. Hold on. Let me turn this around. Okay. Because this is going to be long. And I don't mean to drag it out, but in order for me to explain to y'all, okay. I should have had it set up. Okay, let me explain something to y'all before I turn this back to the wall again. Okay? Hold on. Let me close this. Oops. Okay. First of all, let me explain something to you all. I studied the Massachusetts case for many years, okay? Now, Judge Charles Ashley Royals used to be an attorney for a hospital at a Coe Regional Medical Center in Millersville, Georgia. Right? So he was the defense attorney for the hospital. And so you said you talk too much, fam. Oh, okay. So Judge Charles Ashley Royals was. I could turn this. No, I could take this off now, so that way I won't read the comments. So Judge Charles Ashley Royals was the defense attorney for Coe Regional Medical Center, right? And so what happened was Shalimah Richardson's father, Reverend Eli Richardson, had gotten sick. And they removed something. I don't remember if it was his pancreas or what it was that he had removed. But when they removed it, they left sponges in his abdomen. Okay? But now, I don't know if you all remember, if you see Caucasians, they think all black people look alike. You see what I'm saying? So when I started doing my research and I looked at the paperwork, I thought it was Baba when he had his hand around Shalimah, because they had a picture of Shalimah with her father, right? Reverend Eli Richardson. And I said, wow, he looked like Baba. And so I wrote Baba. I said, you know what, Baba? They probably thought that was you in that hospital. And that's why they left sponges in Reverend Eli, thinking he was the master teacher, because he was called Reverend Eli Richardson, Reverend Dr. Melakazi York. You know how Caucasians are. They think all black people look alike, right? So what happened was they left sponges in his abdomen and he got sick. And then after he got sick, he passed away. Unfortunately, he passed away. He transitioned from them leaving the sponges in him. So his wife at the time was Laverne. Shalimah's mother name is Ethel. So Laverne, who has a daughter named Malika, who's my homegirl, I know her very well. That's my peoples. So Laverne and Malika and I, we were in the same community together. We were in Detroit community. So I called and asked them about the situation. And at first, I tried to contact Shalimah. So when I was talking to Shalimah, she was like, I don't want to, I'm not getting involved. I said, listen, because what happened was the attorney who was Judge Royals at the time was the defense attorney for the hospital, right? So at the time he became the defense attorney, her father had passed away, and he was saying that the hospital wasn't negligent for her father's leaving the sponges. He tried to fight the case. But then when he saw he was going to lose, he withdrew from the case. Shortly after that, about a year and a half later, I think it might have been 2 years, he became the judge in the Middle District Court of Georgia. So now how it works, and you can ask any attorney this, and because all judges are attorneys, you cannot be on a case as a judge if you know someone or if you're even familiar with someone in the case. It's against the law. Okay? I didn't make up those laws. Those are the laws against judges because they got that statute that's blind with the scale that's saying that they have to be fair. They can't be unbiased. So when Baba saw Judge Royals, he was trying to express to his attorneys, which was Johnson, look, I know this man. This man is the same man that was on my wife's father's case, Shalimah. That's a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? And the judge should recuse himself. So they got rid of Baba's lawyer, Johnson, and put Adrian Patrick in there. Rick Hyatt and Nefu, who was a rat. They both were federal agents. Nefu Amon was a federal agent. So was Rick, was a federal agent. So was Rochelle. They were all federal agents. I just read y'all the scheme. Ask me for the copy of it and I'll send it to you. Baba said they sent them in the tribe. So while Baba's locked up, all these people are surrounding his case. And instead of Shalimah and other women in his family thinking, damn, my maid is locked up, his other wives, instead of them saying my maid is locked up, they were thinking about themselves, being selfish, being angry that Baba was gone. And I'm like, look, man, mother's been doing it for years. What make you so freaking special? Mother's been holding it down without the father's present for years, But no, these women are spoiled and they want this and they want that. You understand? And so what happened was I called Shalimah because I said, look, you have 3 children with him. We could go to Sheila Jackson Lee in Texas. I mean, before I could even get the words out my mouth, she said, I'm not doing nothing. I wasn't the wife. Kathy was the wife. Kathy was the wife. I said, look, Kathy's in prison. And Kathy's daughter got piercings on her lip and stuff. Like, come on, man. What type of women what type of co-wives were you to be? Because I don't even have to be married to Baba and have children willing to work with the women in his life to help him get out. They didn't want to do nothing. She was like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm in college and I'm not doing nothing. And the money that he sent me to come and visit for my kids, all that money, they could have gave me that money. So I said, well, what happened to the money you got from the settlement? Because Laverne, Malika told me, which is Laverne's daughter, said that she didn't have to put Shalimah's name on the lawsuit, but she did to help her so that way when she could be compensated for the death of her father. And she gave Shalimah money. So I'm like, okay, you got hit off quite a bit because they got millions for the death of Reverend Eli Richardson. Oh, I gave so-and-so money, and I did this. And I was like, saying to myself, all right, this is a waste of time. I hung up, wrote Baba, said we could scratch her off. I didn't tell him what she said because I didn't want to upset him. I didn't tell him how she said she ain't the wife. I didn't get into all that. I just said, Baba, we can scratch that one off because she ain't trying to work with you. She ain't trying to work with me to help you get off. So then after Judge Ashley Royals was on her father's case, he also took a case with Tashaka Malik, right? Because Tashaka Malik had a parade, and don't worry, I'm putting him on the wall too. We're going to get into all of them one by one. And by the way, Waukee, Dale Elaine Brown, y'all clan mother that y'all love so dearly, the OES witch, she's going on my wall on May 8th, okay? So the judge had a case with Tashaka Malik, Shalimah Richardson, when I filed a lawsuit against the UGA, when they discriminated against me for wearing a head wrap. I had a head wrap on. I was working in the food service. I don't understand what the problem was. Lady kept telling me, take it off. You need to take that off. I was like, and my mom was like, who this white bee thinks she talking to? I said, excuse me? She was like, you need to take that off. I said, why? I said, we in food service. We're supposed to have our head wraps anyway. I said, take it off. I said, I'm not taking it off. The lady fired me. I got an attorney, a civil rights attorney. We put in a notice of right to sue. They gave us the notice of right. We put in a to sue. They gave us the notice of right to sue. And guess who takes the case? Judge Royal. Gary Tatum. Gary Tatum, y'all know, many of y'all know him. He from Memphis. Gary Tatum is a Purple Heart Marine. He suffers from Agent Orange. He also got a case when he got into an argument in a bank with one of the workers, cursed him out, say he was gonna blow the bank up or whatever. They locked him up. Guess what? Who takes the case? Judge Royal. So that's me, Shalimah's father, Shalimah Richardson's father, Reverend Eli Richardson, Laverne's husband, Tashaka Malik, when he filed a lawsuit for the parade. Judge Royals took that case too. So that's 4. And then another guy named Neil Outlaw. He's a Jamaican brother. If you hear me, Neil, hit me up, ashantizulu@gmail.com. Neil Outlaw was driving to go to Tamaray one day, and they had on Route 44, they used to stop a lot of the Wapians there. They stopped him, shook him down. He got into it with him. They beat him up. He was bloody. They took him to the hospital. When he came back from the hospital, and they put on, all he had on was a hospital paper gown, some flip-flops in the rain, and they shackled him. And when he got out, he filed a lawsuit against Sheriff Sills and his partner. And guess who took the case? Judge Charles Ashley Royals. You see, then the judge held court on Martin Luther King's birthday. Listen, let me tell y'all something. All of the research that went in on with Dr. Martin Luther King and everything I'm telling you was my work. I was the one that investigated that, not them. Okay? When they talk about, oh, he violated on Martin Luther King birthday. They got that from me. I researched that and told Baba, as a former federal inmate, that judges cannot hold court on that day. That is a federal law that nobody can change. I don't care who you are, what state you in, how racist you are, you cannot hold court on Martin Luther King's birthday. That was a shot across the bow against Nawapians. All right? Well, F this man, we're going to hold court on Martin Luther King's birthday. And the thing is this, Judge Royal would try to say it was a speedy trial. We need to speed it up. It was a long case. We had to speed it up. But then my thing is this, if you had to speed it up and it was a long case, did you have court on Christmas? Did you have court on Thanksgiving? He didn't. They closed the court. But on Martin Luther King's day, they opened the court. You feel me? So all the Nawapians in the tribe, when I started working on the case, they tried to tear my stuff apart. Okay? And then they only did not try to tear my stuff apart. They tried to tear me apart because they don't want the master teacher out. The Williams & Williams law firm is all lies. Look it up, because I did. Look it up. It's all a lie. There is no lawyer called the Williams & Williams that is working for the master teacher. She is a freaking liar. She's lying. Okay? Now let me pull out my notepad. The reason why I got that cat with a lizard up there is because that's what she is. She's a cat. She's a lizard, and she's a dog in the spirit world. And this is her right here. And Baba says she got cancer cells in her left breast while she's sitting up there collecting money in his name. She need to worry about them cancer cells she got in her left breast. And she is in an intimate relationship with Seneb. Okay? They are intimately involved. And when I say intimately, meaning that they are in love. And they are hoping that Baba don't come out of there. Why? Because look at what she's doing. First of all, she got this old picture from Baba been in there 23 years. How old is that picture? And look at her head, y'all. Look at how her hair is right there and her forehead. Don't that look funny? How the hair come out? And look what she got over here, y'all. Sabian pies. And look what she got right here. She's selling, hold on, let me put my glasses on. Hold on a minute. She's selling, she's selling bean pies. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Hold on. Okay, look what she says. She says, Rahul, we will have all the oil again real soon. And you know, nothing is better than this right here. You can pre-order to be one of the first to get because you know it won't last too long. Inbox me, okay? Quick. Yeah, because she want that money. And look, she got all the oils, the oils that she's selling, the bean pods that she's selling. Now she's selling this too. Inbox me to get your limited time offer, wall decor. This is definitely a statement. Now, this is what Baba drew about us calling him, opening the way to the master teacher. There's a prayer that we say, and this is what Munbab Yaanuwn drew to open the door to him. And then here she goes again. Rahul, how beautiful is this? Now this is how you can receive this, but it really just a circle part that lay flat to your wall door. Love it. See, she's all about the dollars. Look at her. Doorway to Yaanuwn wall decor. Gold lays flat to your wall or door. Such an eye catcher. Inbox me for details. And then she's reaching out to members of the tribe, telling them, getting money from them, telling them that she got the Williams and Williams law firm. And y'all send me money for this lawyer to get Baba out. But my thing is this, because I'm going to tell you something. When I work for Baba, when I do things for Baba, I sit down and I talk with the attorney, and then I report back to I do what I got to do. I get with the attorney, and then I report back to Baba why she ain't talking to Baba. It's all a scam. This little rice teeth witch, it's a scam, y'all. It's a scam. And Baba said all her hair is falling out. She got a curse on her, all right? And she is secretly, intimately involved with Seneb. And she also slept with Duswa 3 times, okay? Because while she was messing around with Duswa, when she slept with him, Duswa was with Bernalise Cameron, a.k.a. Hathar. That's the girl that moved out there to Ghana with him. And her and Shalimah had gotten to an argument over him before, okay? And she left Bushwick Avenue because she didn't want people to know about her relationship with Seneb. They are in a relationship, and Baba knows about it, okay? So all this, that's my husband, that I'm his wife, and you and your son let me tell you something. This boy right here is wicked. Him and the mother were creating, doing things so that Baba could die in there. And he was saying he's the next in line to rule. He's the next pharaoh. He's going to be the next one to take over the tribe. You know what I'm saying, Sarnetta? My father's about to die. And he would tell people, yeah, my father's about to die. Why would he say that? Because him and his mother was doing things to hope that the father would die, okay? The spirit, let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me read to y'all what they said to me about this dude. About this freaking, look at him standing here. First of all, you didn't even write these freaking books. He's standing there like he the God over the books. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's the next in line to rule. You know, yeah, I'm Rameses. And then what she started doing was making Sabaean pies. She started making the pies because she said, when Baba dies in there, I'm going to make the pies, and our tribe is going to be like the Nation of Islam, and I'm going to make the pies and make a monopoly off the bean pies. So I'm going to sell the bean pies. We're going to be like my ex-mate is going to die. I'm going to sell the bean pies. My son is going to be in charge. Like, he's going to be like Minister Louis Farrakhan is to the master teacher. He's going to be like the Minister Louis Farrakhan is to the master teacher. And so when he dies, when my ex-mate dies in there, my son is going to rule. I'm going to make bean pies, and I'm going to be a freaking millionaire. But I'm sorry, Shalimah, I don't think so. And she went to a voodoo priest to do something to me so that I could get sick, so that I could catch a stroke, and so that I could die. She's been trying to wipe me off for the longest. It's a group of them that's trying to assassinate me. Well, I can't say assassinate because I'm not I'm not the master. To kill me. This is her right here. If you see her eyes, you can see her right here. That's her right there. She's evil. She's wicked. She's dark. She's ugly. Now let me read to you what Baba's Muslim brother. There's a Muslim man in Ghana, and he wanted y'all. Hold on a second. There's a Muslim man in Ghana, and this is what he said about Shalimah. I want y'all to listen to this, okay? He's a Muslim man. He's from Ghana, and he knows Baba for years. He's a spiritual man, and this is what he said about them. Let me read it to y'all. Hold on, and I'm going to show y'all. This is what he said. Now, y'all need to pay this. Y'all need to listen to this because this is what made me so sad, especially about her son. He said, this is what he said. He said, this wicked woman has been sleeping around with men. She and Arkif Ashley, that's Arkif Ashley, a.k.a. Sined. They said, this wicked woman has been sleeping around with men. She and Arkif Ashley have been having sexual intimacy. She is using their destiny for her demonic spiritual rise. Currently, she's been promoted in the evil kingdom. The more souls she destroys through sexual intimacy, the more she gets promoted. As for you, Saida, she is doing everything possible to wipe you off from this earth by all means. Shalimah has been visiting doctors. Oh, Shalimah has been visiting. She mean Baba. They call Baba the doctor. Shalimah has been visiting Dr. Malachi's loved ones to request for cash in the name of helping Dr. York. However, it's all lies. Her evil pictures are three. She is a cat, she is a dog, and she is a lizard. She is having your picture as well, using it against you. She has already sent strokes of illness into your body spiritually. If care isn't taken, you will experience it physically. This is the current details about Shalimah and her evil plans. Again, let me read it again. This wicked woman has been sleeping around with men. She and Arkif Ashley have been having sexual intimacy. That's him. That's Arkif Ashley. She is using their destiny for her demonic spiritual rise. Currently, she's been promoted in the evil kingdom. The more souls she destroys through sexual intimacy, the more she gets promoted. As for you, Saida, she is doing everything possible to wipe you off from this earth by all means. Shalimah has been visiting Dr. Malachi's loved ones to request cash in the name of helping Dr. Malachi, but it's all lies. Her evil pictures are three: a cat, a dog, and a lizard. She's a cat, a dog, and a lizard. She is having pictures. She is having your picture as well, using it against you. She has already sent, wait a minute, where's that? She has already sent stroke illness into your body spiritually, into your body. If care isn't taken, you will experience it physical. This is the current details about Shalimah and her evil plans. And they don't like him. They called him a boy. They said, this boy is wicked. They said him and his mother are plotting against Baba to have him killed and to have him die in prison. So the reason why the master teacher was experiencing sickness is because of them. And this is a cat lizard. Oh, that thing looks so disgusting. Oh my gosh. That's what she is. Okay? So now, let me get into some other things about Shalimah. Let me turn this camera back around. Hold on. I want to sit down. This is freaking disgusting, family. This is freaking disgusting and sad, and it's evil. Okay? So now, Shalimah, what? What you gonna say? Now I know. And you know I know. See, I'm gonna tell you something about a lie. You could lie to everybody else. You could say whatever, but you can't lie to yourself. Okay? And now y'all coming up with this, oh, we need $50,000. Oh, and the Williams lawyer. Listen, let me tell y'all something. They all work together as one. Don't mistake it. They're working together. Listen, there was a bunch of them in Brooklyn lined up from one end of the street to the other. I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you something. I'm the kind of woman, that I give props where props is due. But if it looked tacky, it looks tacky, man. Y'all didn't look good. One of the brothers on the end of the line, I think I forwarded to this phone. Hold on, I did. Hold on. I'm like, what is this? Why are these brothers lined up down there like that? And then I was watching our Kif Ashley, aka Senad. I was like, why he walk like that? He has something wrong with him. He walks funny. He doesn't have like a swag walk. I said his walk is weird. Some of these people are not human, y'all. You understand? Y'all gotta listen to what I'm saying. I'm not making this up. I'm telling y'all the truth about these people. Hold on, okay, and let me let y'all listen to this recording. This is Baba saying that he has an iPad. And you're right, brother, it was an iPad. It's the same thing, though. iPad, Apple Pad, it's the same thing. Hold on. First, I want to show y'all these brothers. I recorded it. Is that it? Nope, I can't. I probably forgot. Anyway, I recorded it, and I forgot to send it to this other phone. And I'm like, what in the world? Y'all all lined up, looking all stink. And then one of the brothers was laughing. He was on the phone saying, hey, man, one of them elders is about to pass out, man. And I'm like, that's not funny. You understand? Because one thing that the master teacher has always done is we take care of our elders. So for you to be sitting up there, got them men standing up there because you want to look good. First of all, we're not in AEO. All right? Hold on, let me share something. No, matter of fact, I'll tell you what. In between time and in the meantime, right? It's some regular things that I gotta share with you all. Because the master teacher closed down the lodge. He closed down OES, but they still, these niggas just want to hold, like I said, like Baba said, our tribe has turned into the different sects of the Muslims. You got the OES and the brothers in the lodge. You got the people that follow the young elder. You got the people that follow, hold on. Let me tell y'all about that. Hold on a second, family. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Check this out. Thank you for reminding me, family. Thank you. All right. Okay, so before I say that, I just want to say this. Now y'all understand why I was so upset, right? It's like, damn, man, this girl wanted to kill Baba. She had sex with Duswa. She's sleeping with Arkif, with Seneb. And guess what, y'all? When I put a flyer out and said that I was going to, that next up is Shalimah and Rameses, Seneb came to me in a dream, and I got out my bed, because I was like, what you doing? I got up. He didn't come in my bedroom, but he was at my door. And I got up and was like, what's up? And he tried to grab my hand, telling me he didn't want me to go live. So I was like, he don't want me to go live? I said, okay. So then it must be true about you and Shalimah. Why would you come up to me and say something to me about, you understand what I'm saying? About Shalimah. If I'm going to expose her, what you got to do with it? They working together, they making money together, and they all holding each other down. The Williams and Williams law firm is fake. And do the word Williams. Do the word Williams, y'all. What the word Williams is? It's 6'6". Will and William is short. Bill, the word Bill, Bill, is short for Will. William. What is that? Those are 3 sixes right there. 666. That should let you know that she's full of it. Look at the name of the law firm. So check this out, right? I'm going to read that to y'all in a minute. The master teacher shut down the lodge. Let me read this to you. He shut the lodge down, right? And then I'm going to get into some more things. This is what the master teacher said. He said, and this is a letter from the master, and this was the sister Atiyet Ba Atamre letter, and this was because she asked Baba a lot of questions. She came in new to the tribe, and she asked Baba, and Baba said, it's not about the lodge. He said, my life, hold on a second. No, let me put this up here for a minute. Hold on. All right, forget it, because this thing is getting on my nerve. Hold on. I'm going to try to read it, but it's just hard because it's so, the letters are so, okay. Let me try to blow it up. Okay, here we go. He says, my life and light. He says, my life and light is really what matters. There is no me without you. It was that way in the beginning of AEO. And the brothers, he said, there's no me without you. That is the way it was in the beginning of AEO. And the brothers, he said, and the brothers changed it into Masonic Shriners, OES, which almost, hold on. Why does this thing keep doing this? Let me send this to the photos. Hold on. Because it won't let me, I gotta get a new, hold on. Okay, he said, all life and light is what matters. There is no me without you. That's the way it was in the beginning of AEO. And the brothers changed it to Masonic Shriners, OES, which almost ousted our family of Nawapu AEO. So Bob is saying that, he's saying in this letter, there's no me without you. That's the way it was with AEO. And then what the brothers did was they came with the Masonic stuff and it almost destroyed Nawapu. You feel me? Because they want to stay with this Masonic and the large stuff. They don't want to move out of it. Because while Bob is in there, guess what? They making money. All them brothers, you know what I'm saying? We need $50,000. Guess what? And stand in your square. The brothers stand. It's first of all, it's about AEO. Stand in your square, brother. Some of them look like they about to pass out. Some of them looking tired. Some of them looking wrinkled up. And they got their little briefcase and they just, they just want to be a part of the doctrine and walk with Baba. And you got Tashak Malik and that other brother, Baki. I don't know what his other AEO name is. He's not a good brother either, okay? He gave his mate a sexually transmitted disease, and she came to me crying about it. And I wrote Baba, and Baba said, what business is it yours? I was like, Baba, I don't really care. The girl came to me crying and saying that he did that to her, and she's pretty. Beautiful sister from Chicago. They're dirty brothers, man. They're dirty. They don't walk with us, and they don't want Baba home. Because guess what? When I almost got Baba transferred, and I was in Washington, and it was a woman named Lillian German that worked for Congressman John Conyers at the time. She was going to get Baba moved. And Damian Pryor, that brother Baki, that's over the lodge now with Tashak Malik, that was making them brothers stand in their square, stand in your square, and all that. They was all down. They all came down to the meeting that I set up to destroy what took place, and Baba never got moved. And that nigga was there, okay? So the OES, the AEO, the OES, the lodge is, look, if you want to get close to Baba, study the books. Okay? They're mad at me because I'm close to him. I stay close to the master teacher. And my thing is this: when Baba wrote the books, I already knew it was him because I know his writings. I could feel him in his writing because when you write, it comes from the soul. All right? So when you read it, you could feel and you know. And if you don't think that he's writing this affirmation, then it's just not for you. Okay? Listen, I'm the closest one right now to the master teacher. None of them are close to Baba as I am. All right? And they don't love him as much as I do. And that is a fact. Because if they did, then why would they be trying to do spiritual contracts to do stuff to take me out? Let me tell you something. That Muslim man, he was upset with Prince York. He said, this boy is crazy. He called him a boy. He said, this boy is mad. Him and the mother trying to do things to take the father out. And that's why he kept trying to say, that's why he kept saying, yes, many are called and few are chosen. Rahubat Tamare. So you understand what I'm saying, family? Hold on, I wrote a list here, and I don't want to miss anything about this freaking devil and her freaking bean pies. Stop buying they stuff. Look, the man said she's a cat, a lizard, and a dog. And y'all buying her oils? You don't know what she doing to them oils. They behind closed doors that y'all putting that over your body. Y'all got them things y'all putting in their home that they making with their hands. You don't know what they did with that stuff. Don't buy nothing. Shut them. Listen, family, listen. This is a war against good and evil. I'm your sister. Work with me. I'm talking. This message is for the people that want to see the master teacher free. Work with me. I love him. Work with me. I got tapes. I'm letting y'all listen to me and him talk. Work with me. Okay? I care. Work with me. I sacrifice my life. Think about it. I don't have children. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not because I can't have children. I have a perfectly clean womb. My womb is not polluted. You understand? I'm sacrificing my life for the master so that he can come out. And you know what? Every time they talk about me, all they talk about is, oh, she want to be his wife. First of all, what does that have to do with him being in prison? Because he ain't married. None of those sisters were legally married to Baba. What does that have to do with anything, family? Stop feeding into the negativity about this wife stuff, all right? And let's get down to the business and bring him home. Like I said, every time I need money, here they come talking about they need money. I need 10 grand. I'm going to do something very important. You will not regret working with me. Listen, before I didn't know that they were doing all this witchcraft stuff. Now I've done things where they can't step on my toes. You feel me? So now when I make my moves, they can't do anything to hurt me. You feel me? Because I blocked them. All right? I did baths and I did a lot of things to block them from hurting me. Okay? So they're devils. And look, if it's offending you that I'm asking for financial support, don't send it. You don't have to send anything. Don't say anything. Okay? But that's my Cash App is $Tabitjet. Let me go ahead and finish telling y'all about these devils. Now, do y'all remember when I spoke to Baba the last time? And and Baba told me to go to Hank Johnson's office. He said, Tabitjet, go to Hank Johnson's office. Let Hank Johnson know that they falsified documents to the State Department and said I was a citizen of the United States. And I said, yes, I remember, Baba. And I said, that was Fatima York and Secretary Nippy. And then Baba said, yeah. Don't you know when I started working to help them, here comes Shalimah. Oh, the Williams and Williams lawyer. Y'all, we got the Williams and Williams lawyer. Yeah, I'm working on. Then here come the young elder. You understand what I'm saying? They was trying to shut me down. Then Fatima York, her mother, Dale Elaine Brown, and Obar, they did witchcraft and went in Hank Johnson's office. So that way he wouldn't work with me. And so whatever Baba asked me to do wouldn't get done. And then when I put the recording on Amon channel, when he was a Sabian assassin, That next week, a few days later, when I went to go see Baba, that's when they put the contract out to kill me. And like I said, y'all, the young elder, he thought whatever they did that I was dead. He was like, she out of here, y'all. They took her out. They took Tabitjet out. That's what he said. You understand what I'm saying? An extraterrestrial saved my life. And that's why, like I said, that's how I knew that I said, oh, this nigga working with them too. I was like, oh, he worked with them? Look, the young elder, Shalimah, Tashaka Malik, Baki, Nababtet, Gadushtat, the clan mother, all them niggas is working together. One for all and all for one. Trust me when I tell you. And they don't want Baba out because it's money in it for them. Okay? They get to get paid and make money off of this. All right? Now, I covered everything. So the man said that, hold on. Let me tell y'all, I got to make a copy of this and send it so I can tell y'all what he said about Rameses, girl. Hold on. Y'all, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Check this out. This is what they said about Rameses. They said this boy and his mom are really, he said this boy, he is really terrible. His mom, Shalimah, are working spiritually against Dr. Malachi to die in jail. Okay? So now, once I figured, I knew something was going on with her when Baba told her to move in that house with Shalimah. I mean, with Nababtet. Carla Thomas and Nababtet and Nasir are the same person. The people that know her from back in the days call her Nasir. The people that know her from back in the days call her Nasir. You have a new recording, the master teacher. Oh, yeah. Hold on. The people that call her Nasir know her from back in the days. The people that call her She Tayet when she was in Decatur. And the people she also went by the name of Noob Tet Who Tip Tat. Then Baba changed her name to Nababtet. So Carla Thomas, Nababtet, Nasir are the same person. And Baba told Shalimah to move in that house with them. And that's how I knew something was up with her. And then Baba wrote me and told me they don't really want me home, Tabitjet, because they don't want me to find out what went on between them and the brothers. Plural, brothers. And then the man who hasn't been speaking to Baba says that Shalimah is sleeping with men. And every time she sleeps with a man, she gets something of their soul. And she gets a higher rank in the spirit world of demons, okay? She's a devil. Now, hold on. Let me let y'all hear this. This is Baba saying he got an iPad. Okay, hold on.
Okay, if you don't have a bar ticket, then they're not going to give you any information. And if you have a bar ticket and I haven't verified that you're an active attorney that I have retained, they're not going to give you any information. They just don't do that because this is a super max. There's some real crazy people here, real dangerous people. I don't have any contact with them at all. I'm in the, what they call the highest ward. That's what I'm saying. Whoever's giving you information, giving you the worst information. I'm in the highest ward I can be in, which is the elders ward, right? Yeah. That's called the elders ward. Yes. You know, I have an iPad in my cell. You know? Yes. So I sit down with an iPad, typing stuff out. So, and when it comes down to, I'm getting my mail, I get my mail. When it comes down to legal mail, I get my legal mail when I'm supposed to. Sometimes some people play with it because they have their own racist problem. Okay. You know, none of that affects my existence at this point right now.
Okay, did y'all hear that? Can't hear? Okay, hold on. Let me put it on this then. Hold on, I got a thing here. Let me put it on this so y'all can hear it. You definitely gonna hear it on this. Hold on. Y'all, I would have never thought in a million years, that Baba's own family, Shalimah, especially, I would have never thought that girl was as evil as she is. I'm so freaking disappointed. And I feel so sad for Baba, y'all. You know? I just feel sad for Baba. You know that Baba has to be in prison like this with women that he had children with and his own son and the mother scheming to kill him, you know? So hoping that he die in there. And is Bodhi connected to both Atun Ray and the young elder? I don't know, but all I know is one of them is blind. And Baba said when you could see and you go blind because you seen something and you should have did something about it and you didn't do it. I don't know. But so let me let y'all hear this now. So I don't trust them. And that's why I don't go on the internet with them people. And y'all better be careful. Okay? Listen, like I can't stress enough to just follow the master teacher. You understand? Somebody saying that wasn't a question, that is a statement. Oh, okay. Oh, the Bodhi twins. Right. Right, I know. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me tell y'all this too. You know, the young elder used to be close with the Bodhis. You see what I'm saying? And that's why, what's his name? Like phase one is close with all of them. They all connected. And that's why the young elder got all this high rating on his channel. Because they snatching souls through the internet. They pulling people's souls through the internet. Y'all better be careful about them damn Bodhi twins. Hold on, here it is. Is this it?
Okay, if you don't have a bar ticket, then they're not going to give you any information. And if you have a bar ticket and I haven't verified that you're an active attorney that I have retained, they're not going to give you any information. They just don't do that because this is a super max. There's some real crazy people here, real dangerous people. I don't have any contact with them at all. I'm in the what they call the highest ward. That's what I'm saying. Whoever's giving you information, giving you the worst information. I'm in the highest ward I could be in, which is the elders ward, right?
Yeah.
That's called the elders ward.
Yes.
You know, I have an iPad in myself. You know,
yes.
So I'm sitting down with an iPad, typing stuff out. So, and when it comes down to, I'm getting my mail. I get my mail. When it comes down to legal mail, I get my legal mail when I'm supposed to. Sometimes some people play with it because they have their own racist problem.
Okay.
You know, none of that affects my existence at this point right now.
Okay, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Can y'all tell me if y'all heard it? Can y'all tell me if y'all heard that? Okay, good. All right, let me turn this off then. Sit this down. Okay, so, hold on, let me turn it back on. So the sad thing, like I said, family, let me make sure I covered everything here. Because they working spiritual so that Baba could die. Shalimah slept with Duswa 3 times. She's in love with Seneb. And the thing is this, I didn't show y'all this. Seneb has a wife. You know what I'm saying? And children. And he messing around. You know, these dudes ain't... Her name is Thuya. And I was like, why Baba call her Thuya? That's his wife, Thuya. And that's their son. And I think they have another child. And Seneb got all other children in Liberia. These people ain't woke. Y'all gonna find out, because this ain't gonna go on forever. Y'all gonna find out what I'm saying is real, because this ain't gonna go on forever. Like I said, I don't have no reason to make up anything. And I want to say this. You see the legs of the pharaoh? Now, when I was young, I want y'all to see that. When I was young, sometimes my legs would swell. And like right now, my legs are not swollen. But sometimes, especially if I walk with no shoe, if I have my feet flat on the ground, if I don't have a wedge or a shoe that supports my foot, my legs get like that, right? So one day I asked the master teacher, could I go to that doctor everybody was going to, Nana in Philadelphia? And Baba said, no, you don't have that man is for people that have sexually transmitted diseases in their blood. He was like, you know, don't go to him. I know what's wrong with you because you're not from here. He said, I know what's wrong with you. So I just went, and then he told me when I go to the Parah to look at the statues And when I did, I saw that their legs were big like that. So then I asked Baba, does that mean I'm a pharaoh? And he said no. So I don't think I'm a pharaoh. Maybe I'm the daughter of a pharaoh. But sometimes my legs get like that. And Baba said if you go to Egypt, you'll notice that the statues are like that, and all the pharaohs, they have big legs. So I wanted to say that to some of y'all because some people think that I got heart problems or I got edema because the last time I went live, I was on my feet all day cleaning. And then I went live. And my feet was swollen like that, you know? And Baba said it's not a medical issue. I'm perfectly healthy. I don't have anything wrong with me. This sometimes occurs. It comes, it goes all my life, you know? Since I was really, the first time I recognized that it happened, when the first time it ever really happened was I had on some flat jelly shoe flip-flops and me and my family went to Coney Island. Me and my cousins, we went to Coney Island. And when I came back, we had to take a cab back and not get on the train because my legs were hurting me. And my mother took me to the hospital. Wasn't nothing wrong with me. After a day or two, it went down. And that's it. It used to just happen all the time, you know. So just wanted y'all to know that. So yeah, genetic markers probably passed down, yeah. But that's what the math teacher said. So I just want to let y'all know that, you know, if you see my legs like that, that's what that is. I'm not sick. I don't have edema, none of that. And as you see the pharaohs, he told me, I didn't even notice that till Baba told me to look at it. He said when you go in a mosque, he said when you go in the temple, in the Purah, look at the pharaohs and look at their legs. And when I walked in, the first one was Ma'at. And I looked at her legs and I was like, oh, sweat. Yeah, it's like big, like how mine's get. You feel me? So, like the brother just said, it's a genetic marker. Okay? Um, so now the thing is this, I'm not the enemy here. Okay? I need support so I could go take care of something for the master teacher, and I hope you all do support me. I, I, I worked very hard for many, many years. I never came public about it. I didn't feel it was necessary until people in the tribe, this is what happened. This is what made me start going live and started going public. This is what happened. They hit the beehive and they pissed me off. Okay? What happened was I had a while ago, a couple of years back in 2019, around before the pandemic, I had got Baba moved to a section of the prison where he could get on the phones all day. And if you don't believe me, you can ask the brother Vince, because the brother Vince, who's a part of the lodge, I asked him if he could send Baba the New York Times. And Baba spoke to Sakina and her lawyer, Tucker, and said I would like the Washington Post. And Baba was in a beautiful section of the prison. And he said, it's beautiful in here. He was happy. He said there was a short Tahite man there that cursed a lot. He said there was another, some kind of Arab dude there that was quiet. And he was in a good section of the prison. So what happened was, I was the one that made that happen. I wrote somebody that I'm not going to say, because these same people are working with me now. And they called the prison and they got them in trouble. Some people got fired. There was there's a correction officer, last name Camacho. It's a bunch of them in there. They devils. They call them Macho Camacho. You know, these officers, they get these jobs, they get these uniforms, and they turn into Hitler, you know? So what happened was I got Baba moved to that section. And I never said anything. And they started bragging. You know, it was me. Then Tut Ray and Amir in Africa. Oh, that was me. Then the Babtet and Gadushtat. That was me. We did that. They started bragging to the family, saying, yeah, y'all, we got Bob in another section of the prison now. You know, and then here they come with, we need some money now, because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get them moved from there to another place. And it was me who did it. You see? Just like just like when let me tell y'all, if y'all didn't know this, let me tell y'all this. When the master teacher was incarcerated, they was moving him around, right, giving him diesel therapy. And then once he got sentenced, right, they sent him to Leavenworth. After Leavenworth, he got sent to Marion prison. When Baba got sent to Marion, let me explain to you how things work in the federal system when inmates get transferred. Because I'm a federal inmate. So now, the transit center is in Oklahoma City, right? They send you there. From Oklahoma City, you wait until they tell you what designated facility you going to. And they told Baba ADX, and they shackle you from your hands to your feet on a plane, and you get flown out to where you going. When you get to your designated facility, and at this time Baba was in Marion, they dress you out. What that means is they make you take all your clothes off. So when you take off all your clothes, they got two footprints painted on the ground, right? And they tell you, please stand in there. It's like these little booths where you can't see the person next to you. You in a booth. And there's an officer standing in front of you. Sometimes there's three, sometimes there's four, sometimes two. And they tell you, they say to you, strip. And then they have a bag for you to throw your clothes that you got on in. Then they make you open your mouth. They say, you got any dentures? Any false teeth? No. They take their fingers with rubber gloves. They go like this, and they look all around your mouth, lift up your tongue. Then they make you put your hands through your hair. Then they go through your hair. And then they make you turn around, squat, and cough. You got to turn around with your buttocks facing them. You got to squat. You got to cough real hard like that. That's to make sure you don't have anything inserted inside of you, because men do transport a contraband in their buttocks, okay? Or sometimes they have it in between their cheeks. They carry razors and stuff and shanks that they hide inside of them. So they make them squat, spread their cheeks, and cough. So now when Baba gets to Marion, right? When he gets to Marion, Baba says, they said to Baba, they made him take his clothes off. They didn't make him. That's what you have to do. It's required. So Baba took off his clothes, threw them in the bin, and then they supposed to, after they make you squat and cough and do all of that, they're supposed to give you a new set of fresh clothes, brand new everything. The undershirt, underwears, all of that. But instead of giving Baba his clothes, they stood there questioning him. They said, oh, we heard you molested children. And Baba looked at them and said, you don't know nothing about this case. And then another one said, oh, and we heard you believe in spaceships. And Baba said, and so does NASA. And then Baba said one of them came over to him, took his foot, and stomped his freaking toe and crushed one of his toes. So what happened was, after they did that to Baba, the toe healed, but it got infected. And that's why Baba was walking with a limp. He was walking with a limp, and they put him in a wheelchair. After slowly, he wound up in a wheelchair. So now, why am I telling you this? Because when I was in Georgia, in Athens, Georgia, and this story was told to the family by Adrian Patrick, and Mr. Bundy was there too. And where that picture? And I got a picture of me and Mr. Bundy. Hold on. Just so y'all can see that is real. This is Mr. Bundy and a lady named Hattie. I got the original picture. I'll show it to you. In case y'all say I'll copy and paste it. This is Mr. Bundy and Hattie, right? And this is me and Mr. Bundy. That's me and Mr. Bundy. Okay? That's in Athens, Georgia. All right? Just so y'all know how far back I go. Okay? While they sitting up there slandering my name and talking about me, but you was sweating me though. I'ma burn this picture. Okay? So this is because I was taking pictures of everybody. He said, here, let me take a picture with you. And he took a picture with me. Okay? That's me in Athens, Georgia, when I cut my hair short and I had my Nixie braid. You can see my Nixie braid right there. That's me and Mr. Bundy. Okay? So now, we was having a meeting. As you can see the tables in this. You can see the tables there. You can see him standing there talking to the family because he was working supposedly with Agent Patrick. All right? So now, when I hear what they did to Baba, I couldn't sleep that night. I said, yo, this is so messed up. And then they put Baba, when he went to Marion, when he first got there, they put Baba in the basement in what they call special housing unit. It's called SHU because it's SHU, and it's always down below. They took Baba's glasses. They took Baba's they took Baba's glasses. They stomped on his toe and they sent him to the special housing unit. He was in SHU, right? And Agent Patrick came back and told us to the family. So I went to work the next day, right? I went to work, got on the phone, started doing research, looking up Marion Prison, getting the name of the warden, seeing who's there and everything. Then I reached out to an organization and I said, "Can I ask you a question?" And the man said, "Sure." And I told him what was going on. He said, "I know an organization that'll deal with that." And he gave me the information and I called this organization. So the man asked me, "What is he in there for?" And I said, child, they say he molested. I didn't know the case. I didn't know that Baba was arrested, that he was accused of transporting minors across the state line with intent to molest. I didn't know. I just thought, because everybody was saying that it was child molestation charges. That's what they were saying. And I didn't study the case yet because I was new in Athens. I just got there. And I heard Agent Patrick say that. So I said, they say he molested kids and all this crazy stuff. And the man said, "How much time does he have?" I said, 135 years. The man said, what? I said, yeah. I said, they set him up though. It's a lie. And the man said, "What's the name of the warden over there?" And I gave him the name of the warden. And they called the prison. And he said, "Who are you?" And I said, "I'm his daughter, you know." And he said, "What's your name?" I said, "Yehuda." And he said, "Spell that for me." Gave him my name. About a week later, they gave Baba his glasses back. They took Baba out of SHU and put him up in housing in population with the rest of the inmates. And they was damn near kissing Baba's butt, okay? And Neefu at the time, Dana, who y'all call Meditex or Quartet, and Waukee and Rick and them was hating on me. And then Dana came up to me and said, "How did you do it? How did you do it?" I said, "Look, the information that I gave y'all must have didn't call or do anything." Because I was like, y'all didn't do anything with the information I gave y'all. Because I promise you, y'all, I thought they was Baba's family. Baba was writing them. They was standing up on the stage talking to us, collecting money, playing games. And I thought that they was Baba's family. I thought that they loved him. So I gave them the information. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do anything. Neefu had 3 babies. Dana had a baby. Raina had a baby. They all had freaking kids. They was all with brothers. They wasn't worried about Baba's case at all. Okay? And when I got that done, Baba told Rick it was Yehuda. Do you think that they would say to, she's an ex-pharaoh. Do you think that they would say to the family, or even say, I want to give a shout out to Tabitjet, who got the master teacher back in population. They gave the master teacher his glasses back. I want to say thank you, sister. Good looking out. Let us know if you know, they didn't even want to work with me, y'all. They go up to visit Baba. They don't call me. And one time Baba said to them, Baba said this to Nasir and them sisters. He said, "Why y'all let Tabitjet bills go unpaid and y'all don't help her while she dedicate her life to my freedom?" He said, "When I come home, she's coming with me." He told them all that to their face, okay? So, and the thing is, like I said, y'all, I care and I know the system and I'm smart and I know what I'm doing. You give your money to these niggas, they ain't gonna do nothing, but they've been playing games with y'all all this time and they haven't done nothing, okay? I've done all the work. Everything positive that has happened for the master teacher, it was me, not them, okay? And if there's anyone else, because I know there was a sister who was dealing with Amnesty International. I know she cared about Baba. And somehow she just fell off people move on and they get tired of the game. They can't see me. I'm tough. You feel me? I've been in the feds. I'm from Brooklyn. I used to be out there, hey, roller skating in the skating ring. You look up Mike Tyson's, what is called? His documentary. He'll tell you about that skating rink. I used to hang out there too. It was nothing but gangsters, and we used to all get flying, go to the skating ring and hang out. That's why I used to hang out and get on the skates and have fun. You know what I mean? And I'm tough. So, and because of my genes, they can't knock me down. And like I said, because I'm a sacred feminine. You feel me? I'm the number 9. You can't wipe out the number 9. You can't. Because 9, everything to 9 is 9. And if the 6 is 9 is higher than 6. So you can't take me out, y'all. It's not happening. So those of you, like I said, I got 2 places to go and I got 2 elders coming with me. I got to go there. When I come back, I got to travel again and go somewhere else very far. And then when I come back, I got to get with an attorney. I got to pay the lawyer and get the math teacher on the phone. And I'm going to tell you something about me. I'm not going to put Baba on the phone without no good news. Okay? I love him. And I want to see him free. And I don't want to apologize for me getting upset earlier, but reading that Amon prayer was sad to hear Baba crying out. And I know how he feels because they try to do the same thing to me. You know? They try to take me out. Shalimah, the young elder, the Dr. Adzoa that called himself Dr. Adzoa the Lizard, the Dale Elaine Brown, her daughter Faatamtat York. I mean, so much magic has been done on me. It was ridiculous, y'all. It's amazing that I'm still alive. And I want to tell you something too. I have that walk with me. I have some things that's around me. And that's one of the reasons why they can't kill me, right? And one of them is I have 2 dogs. You don't see them, but they with me. They in the spirit world. I got a German Shepherd on my right, and I got a pit bull on my left. I promise you, this is real. In the spirit world. And when I want to sick them on you, I could. Okay? And when my ancestors asked me, because they came to me when I was in sleep paralysis, they said, what's my favorite dog? I said, German Shepherd. They said, okay, good. You got the German Shepherd. They said, what's your other favorite dog? I said, a pit bull. They said, pit bull? They was looking at me, like in the spirit. They was like, this girl is crazy. I said, no, I really like them. They're really cute dogs. They're really cute. I don't hate animals. I just don't think they belong in a home with us. I like cats too, but I love pit bulls. And I have one on my left. Yeah, the German Shepherd is on my right, and the pit bull is on my left. And if I want to sick them on you, I can. And just so you know, pit bulls, they don't let go. Okay? Once they bite you, they start shaking. They do not let go. So if you want this smoke, bring it. All right? And I also want to say to the sister Ebony that I'm not mad at you. Okay? She's not the enemy of the master teacher. You understand? And I'm be honest, like I said, I think she needs to get therapy for something. Because, and for those of you that are following Lightwave, at this point, if y'all can't realize that he's a sick man, who has his wife on the ground with spandex on, with her butt cocked up for everybody to see, and he walking with the camera to her booty. She got these extensions in her hair, and he sets her butt on fire. It's like, come on, man. And I know some of y'all may laugh and think it's funny, but he's a really disturbed person. And what a lot of y'all don't understand is that people like that, they suffer from hearing voices. They think it's them, but they hear voices that make them do those things. You understand? She crazy and he crazy, and they don't wear our garbs, okay? They don't wear the sidewalk kameez. They don't wear the butler and the wabi. You don't see her with her Mitch Dow. You don't see her with her petard. They make up their own little things. And like the math teacher said, we got different sects in our tribe now. You got the young elderites. You got the Shalimahites with the Williams and Williams lawyer. You got the Chashaka Malikites. You got the Prince Yorkites. You got the people that was following Polite and all of this. Nobody's following me. I'm just telling y'all, I'm exposing these people. So you can't say, I have, that people are following me, they're not following me. All I ask is that you like. It's 300 people in the room. Can you please like my update? And can you please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. And the thing is, my channel is to expose the liars. It's to expose the people. Because you all have been wondering, why is the master teacher still incarcerated? And I'm telling you why. He's incarcerated because of people like them. He's incarcerated because of these people. This killer clown nigga here, he's a part of it. All right? This is him. He's a part of it. He's just a slanderer. This is his ex-wife, Shalimah. She's not his wife because she's with Akif. She's with Sened. All right? And this is what her spirit being that she is. She's a cat, a lizard, and a dog. All right? This is her son that plotted with his mother to kill us so that his father could die in prison. They were working together so that his father could die in prison. And this is him here thinking he's the next in line to rule. You see? This is her selling the oils. Look at her. Selling the oils. It's a business to them, y'all. Selling these. Selling the pies. Then I heard you got to wait forever to get a freaking pie if you order one. I wouldn't order anything that somebody going to make that's trying to kill Baba. Y'all going to eat that? I would never eat from them. Huh? The clam or Joaquin, Dale Elaine Brown and them, y'all eating their food from hands of witches. They witches. They said she's a witch. They said she's a cat. They said she's a dog. And they said she's a lizard. Okay? That's what they said she is. And look at her hair. She looks horrible. Look at her teeth. She got that pointy teeth right there and that other pointy teeth. She's evil. Her hair fell all out. They all sick. She don't look like that anymore. That's her right there. Look. They all got curses on them. And that's what they get. And now he getting ready. He's losing his mind. He going crazy now because of what his mother did. And my thing is this, y'all. Listen to this. If I'm making this up and I'm lying, right? Think about this. Check this out. Right? Abigail, right? Habiba, son committed suicide. Right? This is a fact. Right? He committed suicide. He was caught between two worlds. He couldn't believe that his mother was a part of this conspiracy. He lost his mind and took his life. He hung himself. Right? There's another, what's his name? The one that called himself Ahmos York. Ahmos York's grandfather, I don't know his name, he hung himself too. The next year, it was in the month of August, he took his life. And I know Ahmos' mother. And I saw her at Sam's Club in Florida when I used to live in Florida. And we had a nice little conversation, you know. I like her. She's a nice sister. And she was working at Sam's Club and she had some, how you call it? Some, you know when they give out samples? She had samples and she was behind the desk. She's dressed in, you know, real clean and neat, had her hair back. And we were talking and I asked her about her father. I was like, why did it happen? And she said that his woman, when she came in the house and she opened the garage door, he was hanging there. Okay? Now, I told y'all in my last, before this, about Bakita, how she died, how Bakita's son put a gun in his head and blew his head off, and how the other little girl died because their mother and Abigail were best friends, right? So now Prince York, he sound crazy. Listen, he's this, he's that, he's over here, he's there. You know, he was going around telling people, my father's going to die. Just like the young elder said, that she's out of here, y'all. Why? Because they're doing things in the spirit world to create these situations to hurt us so that, and the evil ones are using them. You see, because what happens is when you think like that and you get greedy and you get evil, you open yourself up, and the master teacher warned everybody. He said, Hell's Gates is open. Hell's Gates is open. He was like, y'all going to start seeing bums everywhere. Now, I don't know if y'all ever been to New York City, but if you go to New York, It's more bums than I've ever seen in my life. Okay? It's crazy. Crazy. And so what happens is you open yourself up and these beings come in, or whatever was lying dormant in you, like the master teacher said in the Amon prayer, he said it magnified inside them. So that means that evil thing was in you. And it just took a situation like this for it to manifest, for you to want to see the master teacher dead in there. Look, man, I know sometimes relationships, people have regrets or whatever, and they're angry. But to want somebody to die in prison is the most evilest thing anybody could ever imagine. Okay, that is wickedness at its highest level. That's like some horror movie type of evilness when you see somebody screaming and saying no, no, and they still coming with the axe to kill you. That's that type of devilishment. All right. So I just wanted you all to know that is real. I wanted y'all to know that is real. What they did to Munbab Yaanuwn. And I also wanted y'all to know that I'm getting ready to take care of something for him. And I just pray that y'all work with me and help. Like, I'm getting tired of this, y'all. Come on, I want him out of here. You know, don't y'all want to go to Africa and let's be together? You know what I'm saying? All gowned in white, like Baba said, chanting on the key of F, together as a family. I'm tired of this crap. I'm tired of living like this another year without him. You understand? And I don't know, maybe the master teacher's waiting for everybody to be exposed to something. I don't know. But it's just like, I don't like it, man. Anyway. And for those of y'all who don't know, this is a scarab beetle. You can order them on Etsy. And it has like a writing. Here. It's good for protection. It's made out of turquoise. For the sisters who want to know what this is, it's a scarab beetle. I love your too, sis. Nafir Ba Ankh Re Atat. Thank you, my moderators, for keeping my chat room cleared of all the negativity. Into that fly. Okay, I'm going to check right now, okay? 1 minute. I will tell Baba. Yes, I will tell Baba that y'all love him, okay? He probably on here listening. They saying, Father, Father, Father. They're saying, Father, 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 lead me to your place. Father, lead me to your holy place. That's what they're saying. So when the master teacher come home, we're going to sing together like this in our language. Thank you, family. Again, family, can you please support me so I can take care of this business for the master teacher? It's me and two sisters. We're leaving. And then when we come back, I got to go somewhere alone. And then when I come back, I have to go speak to the attorney. All right? And then I'll speak to Baba and I'll bring this thing up about the books. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, oh gosh, these people think I'm making this up. They don't know my writings. They don't know my soul, you know. Anyway, family, Wadu, y'all have a wonderful weekend, what's left of it, and y'all be safe out there. And you know, don't travel alone. Y'all see how it is. It's getting crazy, you know. Take care and thank you. If y'all have any questions, you can leave it in the comment section and I'll address it later on. Thank you for tuning in. Again, Shalimah's a fraud. Shalimah's a witch. Her son is a devil. And these people worked against Munbab Yaanuwn to keep him incarcerated. And so was the young elder. The young elder is a devil. All right? They all tried to take my life. Wadu? And thank you for tuning in.